Time it is, you know what's up. I got the big boy. You got a solo song for the microphone?
No, I gotta get one.
Yeah.
That's like you forgot.
I definitely forget. Yeah, I did. You didn't say we was doing that. But I got you.
Yeah. You know that's part of the deal.
Okay.
That's why I was telling you, 200 it come with the whole package, the microphone is in the interview. That's a blunt.
Better know it.
God, man, I thought there was a cigar on the show. I thought you were playing. Damn. I don't know, put some more time on this one more time. Man, I thought this nigga was playing. This nigga brought a real deal. How many grams in that blunt?
You thought that this was like a cigar, like a...
I did.
It looked like a cigar.
Hey, but that be the beautiful part about it though, man. A lot of niggas are,
Until I smelt it.
That's exactly when they figure out, what is that, nigga?
Damn, how many grams in it?
20.
God, that's damn near a zip. My nigga damn near smoking a zip.
Yeah, but that motherfucker burn for days, depending on how you smoke it. If you smoke, hit that motherfucker. That motherfucker
There's
burn.
a lot of smoke coming out of that one.
Hey, then you gotta hit that motherfucker. Once that motherfucker gets smoking, that motherfucker just going like a grill, nigga.
God, well, you need to market that.
Yep. It's called the Megalodon.
The Megalodon. Okay. So how we do it, we do run that bitch for about 20 minutes and then take a quick commercial break. Run it the rest of the tape.
However you wanna do it, man.
The opener be about, you know what I mean, you and what's going on and shit. Then on the second half, a nigga bring in something like more about your thoughts and, you know, the rap history and the city, shit like that, your top 10 and shit. Man. You in a rush?
Nah, nigga, I'm here.
I cigarette before we start. I forgot I'm drinking coffee. Every time I get that motherfucker, it be terrible. Smoke a cigarette. That's what keep me working, man. That's
Cigarettes
my tool.
keep you working.
Nah, not the
Or the
cigarette.
coffee.
The coffee. The coffee is the perfect ingredient. The coffee be, I'm talking about, the coffee be my perfect ingredient to keep me going. But, man, the crash be hard on that coffee.
Yeah, man. Hold up. Are you drinking a whole lot of it a day though?
Nah, that one cup. See what it is, I sip at one cup throughout the whole day type shit. You see what I'm saying? But like while it's warm, while it's hot, I sip it. If it cool off, I don't sip it no more. You know what I mean?
Try hot tea.
But it's like a real sip. It ain't drinking. I really sip it though. You know what I mean? But that shit be having me going. That nigga said try some hot tea. What
tea, man. Tea got them just the same thing. It's a lesser crash, nigga.
Yeah. I ain't tried it. The green tea shit.
Or just hot tea, period.
Yeah.
Not the green.
Yeah.
You can try the green though. The green tea, you know, that's more antioxidants and all that shit clean you out a little bit. Yeah, if you want caffeine, then get you some regular tea.
I be working a lot.
And coffee the monster though.
You don't fuck with the coffee.
I can't get it. I try to get into it, like I can drink it, but then it be kind of like I like that iced coffee shit.
It's addictive.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely addictive.
200 degrees outside, people drinking hot ass coffee.
Nah, it be from the morning, like I get up. I get
Like you talking about just people outside with it,
It be about 9 o'clock. I be done got me a cup. I be sipping on that bitch to about 3.
Oh, okay. So you ain't
Just sipping type shit. Yeah, 'cause about 3 o'clock it really done cooled off type shit. And I'm done with it at that point. My nigga, the first one there, he got me excited.
Man, I appreciate you.
I got a couple of them lined up after you. You the first one though. And then it's been a long time, man. I got like 2 old questions I'm gonna bring up.
Yeah, bring them up, nigga. Like bring up whatever you want to know. Ask me. What's up, y'all?
I just gotta see if you remember these two though. You feel me?
Yeah.
These 2 old ones anyway.
Just ask me.
You know what I mean? You gonna check.
I got a pretty good memory.
Damn. I do remember that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I got a good memory.
You're right. For me, it'll probably take me a whole week to blow this.
It all depends on how you smoke. Yeah.
I've been to tap this bitch 4-5 times.
Man, that's one of them things. You can smoke for about 5-10 minutes, and it'll feel like you
You gotta hit it different too. You gotta really pull that to get a hit off of it. Like with the little blunts, you can like tap pull it. You see what I'm saying? Like a light pull. Then when you gotta hit it to get the. That nigga, that was wild. Man, I thought he was smoking. And then I really should have came to my senses because cigar smoke don't smoke off like it really. Nah. You see what I'm saying? It's a different kind of smoke. I seen you in the studio blowing one. I'm like, damn, that nigga blowing a big ass cigar like that. Yeah. Yo, we finna have to get
this motherfucker been putting niggas to sleep.
Cause I know I wasn't the only one confused about this.
What's up, Nene? What's up, C? What's up, nigga? Nah, you ain't. You literally not. Everybody that came to the studio, they was like, nigga, I thought that was a cigar. I was like, nah, my nigga. It been putting me to sleep too. I'm talking about everybody leaving like that.
Yeah. So, and y'all ever smoked a hole in the session?
If
it's enough niggas in there, it probably go.
It got to be a lot, cause at some point,
everybody done got high at this point.
Nigga, I'm talking about to the point is and it just get to a point where you just gotta sit it down, let that motherfucker burn for about a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
Sit it down, get a little break, snack, whatever you gonna get, burn that motherfucker up for the other hour and a half. This motherfucker for real will burn about close to 4 hours.
Yeah.
If you just smoke it straight, it'll burn about 4 hours.
Ah, you're a bad boy. A nigga lungs ain't gonna be no good after that pressure. A 4 hours straight.
Straight just beating your chest in, my nigga.
Snoop Wiz ain't doing it like that, you hear me?
What up, pro? I mean, Dante, goddamn it. What's up, my nigga?
They tapping in with you over there.
Yep.
We finna go and get started, y'all, while y'all tapping in.
Yeah, I'm doing an interview with Dante with the Meg in my hand, you feel me?
Yeah. Man, look, here it is. 615 Rap Game. We back with the exclusive on your dog KDezy. We here in our new location. We here with a special guest. You know what I mean? We brought one of the OGs in the building this time, y'all. We got one of them dudes that I come up and got a lot of inspiration from in this music game doing this shit, man. I was one of them dudes from the far seeing him like, man, this guy dope. He's a rapping machine. You hear me? One of the greats in the game, man. I always been rooting for this dude, man. In case you didn't know, I'm here to give him his flowers on camera, man. Look, y'all give it up for the big homie. My nigga Christ the Rhyme Don.
Yeah, what's
how
going
you
on,
feeling,
man?
big dog?
Man, I feel good, man.
Man,
Feel
tell me how
wonderful.
you feeling, man. You got
I
that
feel
megalodon over there.
Wonderful, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, life been good, man. Been
Yeah.
good, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, look, I peeped last year Nemo Awards. On one of your posts, you said being an artist is back fun again.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about that. What sparked that feeling for you? What sparked it back up for you?
To actually get back in the studio with my
Yeah.
man extraordinaire from Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying? He the one I did the album with. Assholes Left Out, June 20th. Go ahead and
Yeah.
get that. But him, man, he pulled me back in and, you know, he was just like, hey, bro, I know you ain't really feeling it,
Yeah.
but nigga, just come up here and just, you know, just drop something, man.
Yeah.
Once I, you know, I got back in the groove, then my
Yeah.
man CC, you know what I'm saying, Black Belichick,
Yeah. CC the great.
he kept on, hey, man, if you was trash, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You know, and I
Yeah.
loved having them kind of niggas around, you know what I'm saying, and that shit was cool, man. It was just a different vibe, a different atmosphere, and
Right.
just to get back in it, man, it was just like, damn. And then I just got tired of hearing the same shit every
Right.
day. They play the same songs by 20 different artists,
Yeah.
you know, and they do what they supposed to do,
Yeah.
but it ain't just kind of feeding the culture like that for real, for real.
Yeah. So to tell the people that don't know about Crisis the Rhyme Don, tell them what side of town you coming from and what you bring to the culture from your side of town.
East side, South 8, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, I always brought in authenticity, man. I always been myself. Good, bad, or ugly. I always been myself. I always stood on business. I didn't really just always run with the crowd, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes I went against the grain. But a lot of times just going along, you know,
Yeah.
when them sheep get slaughtered, you gonna be in that pack running with them.
Right.
Everybody going this way, I'm trying to go this way.
Right.
So
How was it for you growing up in East Nashville?
it was cool, man. Just a regular old neighborhood, man. Just out in the streets.
South Bay?
Yeah, man.
Regular
Like,
old neighborhood?
man, look, when we were teenagers, you know, everybody did what they did.
Yeah.
You know, you had the niggas that sold pills down on one side. You got the niggas that did their thing up here with the work on the other side. And, you know,
Yeah.
everybody kind of was just cool with each other, but everybody was in their own zone getting their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Did you ever get into the rap back and forth situation with the South A beat balling and the South beat balling situation?
that
You
was
remember
way.
that era?
I remember that. That was way after though. That was kind of like, if I ain't mistaken, I think that was YD and Bezel Gang when they was doing that. The South,
Yeah.
they the ones that kind of got that started, and it was dope. It was dope. It set off a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you put a lot of attention like on some of the rap culture here?
To
At
an
that
extent.
time though?
At that time, yeah,
Yeah.
it let it be known, you know, South Side, East Side,
Yeah.
that's
Cause
what
if
the good
you
music
were
is.
from one of them projects, you participated in that situation.
Yeah.
When Magnum came with theirs, they whole project was behind them. When they came, they whole project was behind
Yeah.
them. When South Bay came, the whole project was behind them.
Yeah.
What do them feelings be like Like, because it'd be like, that's the difference between neighborhoods. You got people that come from blocks, and you got people that come from the actual projects.
Yeah.
And the artists that come from the projects are able to really get their people on board. Why do you think it's like that?
I mean, shit, when niggas really out in the hood and people know you,
Yeah.
I mean, if they actually like you, niggas, it's not a problem. It's if they don't like you. That's
Right.
that's when it be something. But you know what I'm saying? It's if you cool and niggas know you and niggas fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas will give you your props, man.
Right.
That's why I be tripping when niggas be like Nashville niggas be hating. It's like niggas hate, but niggas gonna give you your props too if you got them doing what you doing.
Yeah.
And it's actually it's good and you ain't on no bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me this, man. I know this everybody wanna know, cause this was like, I think, to me, judging as a fan, was one of your biggest projects. The Stomp the Yard. How did you come up with these concepts? You and your team, y'all stepped out and created it. And then, like, I'm a big fan for some reason. Like, my granny was born in 1933. So I'm a big fan of, like, the 30s and 40s type of history. Because I be trying to tap into the world of see how my granny had it coming up.
Yeah.
So you took it back to this type of look and theme with Stomp the Yard. How did you create that?
Well, me and my bro, you know what I'm saying, he came up with the idea and was like, man, we should do something out of pocket, something totally different. Cause when I dropped my verse on it, he said, okay, that's where we going.
Yeah.
And then he had an idea, and then when he threw it out to me, I caught it, and then we just started building from there, man.
Yeah.
And it really didn't take us long. The most tedious part of the process was the costumes. Because we had to get costumes and make sure the time was right, make sure the actual fabric and all that shit was on point.
Location.
All that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then we had so many people that we had to make sure it was dressed all the way proper. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we had help, you know what I'm saying, with the story, with the actual script and story. Shout out to Von Cooper, you know what I'm saying? He helped us with that. But that was really me and bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That idea, and we from start to finish, we like, hey, this what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Who Shot Jimmy. He the one who shot that motherfucker. He made it a masterpiece.
Did you think it was gonna turn out to be as big as it was?
Nah.
And it's still growing.
I mean, we was like, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
But we didn't think it was gonna be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we've been submitted to film festivals and all kind of shit. So we just wanted to see.
It really magic, cause like I'm into that type of art crafting right there. The short film,
creativity, bro. Like niggas
that was dope as hell to me.
Niggas
You played the old man so proper coming through there with that stick, like how did you tap into character, bro?
I mean, it's just like I said, man. I learned from an actor. He told me, he said, man, acting ain't about what you do in front of the camera. He said you just gotta naturally do it and then let the camera catch that. And you know, that's kind of what I tapped into. And I was like, for a little small sample size, you know what I'm saying? I was Denzeling.
How many hours did it take putting into the project?
Actually shooting it?
Yeah.
I think we shot that in one day, and it was like a 10-hour shoot.
Yeah.
We started early in the morning.
Y'all covered all that in one day?
One day.
Okay.
Like,
that's what y'all call work right there.
We was getting it, bro.
1 day process for that film, y'all gotta check the film out to see what we talking about.
But check this out too. It wasn't so much as it was just a 1 day thing. All the preparation prior to coming to that day.
Yeah.
So when we came and we hit the location, we already knew, hey, we need one of these shots. We need this, we need that. We already knew what we wanted to do to each location that we got to. You know what I'm saying? So our main thing was just making sure the extras was there with the costumes and all that shit, and everybody was good. And once we got all that done,
Yeah.
like I said, just going to each location, we already knew what we wanted to do. So
Right.
we was at each location maybe 2 hours max.
I know what it takes to bring people together for one project like it.
That shit tough.
Whoa, that's what I was gonna say. Like, what was your mental like for 10 hours putting it together? Cause it's more than just you and the other artists on there. It's like y'all had maybe 20 people.
Now we did. It was exactly 20 people too.
And it's like
men, women, children.
How do you tame that in your process? You see what I'm saying?
In real life, man, just when you get people on set and they coming through, even though they working and you know niggas paying them or whatever, at the end of the day, man, just be nice to them. Treat them good, man. Treat them like I appreciate you for doing this for me. You know, and a lot of niggas don't do that shit.
Yeah.
They just, oh man, we here, and you know, some people get there and then they really not into the whole situation, especially just having the people be there all that time. And
right.
You know, it's a lot of sitting around and waiting, and so that that was tough, but it all worked out.
The biggest part too.
Yeah.
When you have certain people show up for a certain role that you got them for, you still waiting on these people to show up.
So it was like I said, man, I send a shout out to the cast because they came through and you know they was all on time. Yeah. Everybody was dressed.
They were patient.
And everybody was
Yeah.
But now toward the end, you know, motherfuckers out, man, it's getting hot out this motherfucker, man. You know how it be toward the end, like motherfuckers ready to go, niggas getting hungry, like nigga, we ready to eat. But yeah, man, it was a dope process, man, and you know what I'm saying? That was just something that we jumped out on a limb, and it's like we was like, shit, either they gonna love it or they gonna hate it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't telling no lies. We're talking some good shit, some real shit.
Right.
And just wanted to do something with the concept, something totally different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a dope project too, man.
I appreciate
I really fuck with this too. Man, tell me this, man. I've been kinda wanting to know this too. I seen you working over the years with OHM and Keto Music.
Yeah.
What's their relationship like with y'all?
Shit, right now it just ain't one.
Yeah.
As weird as that sound, I really can't get too deep into it. I ain't really had that real conversation with them yet.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah. I think y'all had some nice form put together. That's why I kind of asked you about it, because when I was tapping into a lot of your movement before you took a break, you was winning with them.
Yeah. I mean, you know, shit happen how it happened, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just ain't gonna step into that until I talk to them, and if that just don't never happen,
right?
Then you know,
right.
And as corny as I think that is, hey, it is what it is at this point.
Right, it is what it is. How it be. Well, look, we want to know. I really think you should trademark it because it's been part of your theme. It's been part of your thing. And I know there's maybe a lot of fans want to know who is Donnie.
Hey, man, just rhyme down and show it, man. Because to be somewhere and, hey, Christ, the rhyme down.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Donnie? That sounds way better. Yeah. Quick to the point, and you know exactly who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? So it's a nickname for the stage name, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I like it.
Yeah.
And when I'm on the road and where I'm at, call me Donnie. You ain't gotta call me Christ the Rhyme down all the time. Cause nigga, that shit, hey, after a while you hear that shit about, hey, Christ the Rhyme down. Hey, Christ, that shit'll be like, hey, just call me Rhyme down, call me Donnie, call me Christ. Say the whole thing.
Yeah, call me Don.
Yeah, something, you know what I'm saying? So I really roll with the Donnie though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. You currently working on 3 albums.
Yep.
You got Locked and Loaded in the Chain. What is that process like dealing with that? Because how you just put that film together and I know what it's like dealing with it.
Yeah.
It let me know like your work ethic is through the roof when it comes to creating.
Yeah.
What drew you to load you up 3 albums and get them ready for the clip?
Well, the first album was me and my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to go by album.
Right.
You know, some people, and I used to catch myself doing that shit. Like, I gotta jump into this. I gotta do this, and I gotta hop on this, and it's like I'm dancing between each one. But then when I just got to the point, I was like, hey, fuck that. I'm gonna lock in on this album.
Right.
Once we get this done, then I'm gonna lock in on this album.
Yeah.
Get that done, and I'm locking in on that. And then each one is a totally different process too.
Yeah.
You know, like with that one, we just recorded. It was just me and him. You know what I'm saying? We had features come in or whatever, but most of it was me and him.
Right.
This one, I've been doing a lot of features coming through, and them niggas doing they 1-2 thing.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I put mine on it. And
Right.
then on the next one, we're gonna go old school. Coming in, you gotta write on the spot.
Right.
That mean me, that mean whoever coming in. As far as singing, like we doing everything on the spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So each one is a process. So
Which one of them albums you feel like mean the most to you?
shit, all of
Yeah.
them. Cause
You ain't
each
like
one of
kind
them
of more excited, like I can't kind of wait to this one.
now cause each one is a different process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga's a different place in his life in each one. Like even though we just now dropping it, but we've been done with the Assholes Live Forever for damn near 6 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we just, and at that time it was like, this how I feel.
Yeah.
This what's going on.
Yeah.
But this is also the theme of the album,
Yeah.
which was dope. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody died.
Yeah.
We had some fun, man. Just having a good time.
So I seen you had a lot of different artists working on
Yeah.
these projects
Yeah.
because you've been documenting it as you go.
Yep.
And you had one of my favorites in there, one of my brothers. You had Deuce in there.
Yeah, man.
Tell me what their chemistry like and how y'all put together the record y'all did.
I mean, Deuce just always been the homie, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, he always been cool with a nigga. And really, we just get in the booth and put on the track.
Yeah.
Hey, you like that? You like that? You like, nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get it in, you get the scribble, you get the scribbling, nigga, and you see he hit the booth, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, what was he like an artist when you got in your creative mode? How do you go by picking artists you want?
A lot of times, man, I can already kind of hear, like when I listen to the track, I can already hear
Yeah, who will go
who
with
will go good on it with me, or who I just want to reach out to and do some shit with, or you know, just all the vibe of the record. You know what I'm saying? So
you? Yeah. Tell me this, man. Assholes live forever.
yeah,
What that slogan mean?
man.
What is that expression right there about?
I mean, a lot of people say that being an asshole is a bad thing. That's when you say, "Oh, he an asshole," instantly they think it's bad.
Yeah,
But it ain't always a bad thing, bro.
yeah,
Nigga, you could become the asshole by doing good shit.
right,
You see what I'm saying?
right,
If you standing on business against the group, you an asshole.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If you call a nigga out on his bullshit, you an asshole.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And asshole me, I ain't never been the asshole just to be one.
right,
But you know what I'm saying? I don't
It's
got a
about the
problem with
business.
being one though.
yeah,
And it's always for a reason.
yeah,
But I always got to label that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He an asshole, he this, he that. It's like, I never gave a fuck. But at the end of the day,
You're like, fuck it, I'm finna brand it then. I'm gonna be one.
hey, I'm gonna be one, and there it
Yeah.
is. Album store, June 20. We're not in stores, online.
Like it right there.
I remember them days.
Look, man, 615 Rap Game, man, we getting this exclusive from our brother, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man, we're gonna take a quick 30-second break. And we'll be back right after this, man. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Nowhere.
My nigga said assholes live forever.
Hey, for real, dude. They do, man. Everybody just think it's a bad thing, and I think it's funny.
Yeah,
Cause on a lot of occasions, a lot of niggas really be douchebags and not assholes. to be honest, man, a lot of niggas really be douchebags. They don't be assholes, and because a douchebag just do shit just cause. Like, that shit ain't what's up.
Yeah. Just being a douchebag.
Nigga being a douchebag for nothing. You just doing monkey shit.
Ain't nothing really about it.
Ain't nothing, no rhyme, no reason, no motive. Just, well, fuck it, I don't care. And that's just how niggas be, man. This shit, like, people done got weird in this day and age, man.
I was talking to Jazz earlier. He had me on the phone for about an hour, and he go with this same move. They think I'm an asshole. I'm gonna be one because I'm gonna tell the truth.
Man, look.
He said they gonna lie on me, and I'm gonna tell the truth on them.
Yeah, and see, and like I said, man, if you tell the truth, as long as you got the facts behind your truth.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn you to an asshole. They're gonna make you one, because a lot of people don't be mad at what you said. They just be mad you said it.
Right.
Nigga don't want to hear that shit.
Right. Why you even?
Yeah, and that's all it be, man. Like, oh, this nigga here. It don't make you an asshole. Like, if you really listen to the actual message and get what the fuck a nigga saying.
Right.
You probably could get more out of it than just being like, oh, he mad or he hating or he feel like, nah.
A lot of people be content and cool with knowing they bushing and thinking you biting on it. Then when you just show them like, look, man, that ain't how it go. Motherfuckers, like, you know what I mean? They rub them, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So you an asshole for bringing it to the folks.
Hey, man, but I love it though, man, because I've always been like that, man. I always been the person, like, just because I don't say nothing don't mean I won't say nothing.
Right.
You know, you let a lot of shit slide, man. That shit get whack after a while.
Right.
And I ain't on no bullshit. I ain't on no tough guy shit. I ain't on none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a nigga ain't never been no bitch. Yeah. So I'm gonna say what I say.
They don't want static. Nigga want the truth.
Yeah, like especially if we supposed to be fam. If you my man, I ain't gonna slide you under the bus for another nigga, for some outside nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play you. I'm not gonna talk down about you. I ain't gonna do none of that shit, nigga. Yeah. We fam. I stand on business about my niggas. Yeah. I don't play that game. And when it ain't the same, shit gotta move on.
Right, yeah. 615 rap game, man. We back off a quick commercial break, man. We ain't here with the big homie. Crisis Rhymes on. How you feeling, man?
Wonderful,
they
bro.
said call him Donnie. Yeah, call him Donnie T.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, it's been big conversation about the Nashville music scene and the artists in Nashville for maybe the past 2 months. I want to get your take and input on what you think about Nashville music scene, and if it's missing anything or what. Like, what do you think about it?
Man, the only thing right now, the scene is better than it's been in a while, man. Because a lot of people are making a lot of good moves. A lot of people are getting together, and people actually making some good ass music. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is the basis to it all. Because yeah, you can keep dropping music, but if that shit ain't hitting, then you kind of wasting time.
Right.
But then at the end of the day, I love it, man. I like the direction it's going in.
Yeah.
I hope not too many people hop on the bandwagon with the cowboy boots and cowboy hats, because we've been here all this time and that shit ain't never just been a thing to have.
Right.
So, but the few people that have, they make some slap out them shits. You know what I'm saying? So
dope.
I can't be mad at it. You gotta give them niggas they props, man.
How would you feel if that style of hip hop bust Nashville in the game?
I wouldn't feel no kind of way about it as long as they explore other different genres and types of music in the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still an overall collaborative thing, because we don't got a lot of outlets that'll play our music, or and you can't really beat up the DJs, but you can.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
at the end of the
They
day,
really want
nigga,
to kick their ass sometimes.
it ain't. If I'm not mistaken, and I don't really go out much, but each time I do, I still ain't really just heard a Nashville nigga in rotation.
Man, I got an artist I be working with. Every weekend, he'll bump down on me like, damn, man. And he arguing about a DJ. Want to play some music or, shit like it.
Yeah.
And then, I kind of get the DJ side of the story when they say, let's talk about it and, set this shit up. They don't want to mess their shit up. They ain't never heard the music.
I mean,
get that.
You can't bump down on a
process, but like, how do we form their relationship to be able to do that with the DJs?
I mean,
holler at them before they party and shit.
The thing is, you holler at them before they party. If you go bump down on them, nigga, just introduce yourself.
Right.
Trade the numbers, get the contact with the nigga, and just like everything else, man, it's all about relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can pay a nigga, he might spend that shit.
Right.
He might make a weak ass video that he done spent it 5 minutes before while he's setting up, or he done spent it at the end of the night. He ain't got it on nothing but the song, so he letting you know he played that shit.
Right.
But that don't mean that he played that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's really just about building that rapport with niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't bump down on a nigga and be like, hey man, bump this right here, this is the hardest shit ever. And it might be the hardest shit ever. Right. But if it don't go with his set is, then 9 out of 10, he never heard it. He ain't gonna just stop what he's doing to slap you in there.
Right.
So if you gonna roll up on a nigga, make that first introduction just a introduction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Swap numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. I recently heard Ricky's World made a post talking about the radio and how he think they tapping into Nashville artists here lately. Have you been
What
here?
radio?
101. He said they've been playing Bree, they've been playing Black Whistle, the new Cashville song he got.
What time though?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that stuff matter, man.
Yeah.
And you can't overlook it. Yeah, you get them spins late night, cause that's how they was doing Stomp the Yard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was playing Stomp the Yard after 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it was cool. I appreciate it. It was all love.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people heard it. You know what I'm saying? But in other cities, nigga, we got a solid rotation.
Right.
And motherfuckers still rolling right now in
Right.
like 6 different cities right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the time slot kind of matters.
What time would be big for the artist to get a slot on the radio?
I mean, if you actually got a bona fide record, man, if you can get a like regular rotation, man.
Yeah.
Put them on in the morning. Put them on in that afternoon slot. Put them on in that drive home traffic slot.
Yeah.
Play them one time in that little space between 12 and 5 o'clock when people at work just listening to the radio ready to go to fuck home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's bumping hard enough, put it in the top 10 or the top 8 or whatever number they doing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is how a nigga get in.
Yeah.
And then if you got the DJs playing the record consistently, that shit don't do nothing but keep on building, man.
Right.
Like niggas,
So you don't agree that the 101 is on board now?
I'm not saying they not on board, but to what level are they on board?
Right.
Because most of the time they'll give you a little bit to make you be like, hey, we on the radio, but nigga, is we really on the radio?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I get that. How you feel about the new artists in the city, man? You looking to like doing the music with the new artists?
yeah, I don't like all the drill stuff too much.
Right.
But some of these niggas be rapping. And I be thinking, bro, if you just open up your creativity, man, nigga, you can make all kind of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like the actual music. Like everybody, like we missing creativity in the music and in the visuals. You know what I'm saying? Personality done went to the wayside because everybody hard. Everybody got money. Everybody bosses. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the street doing they want to. Everybody tough, bro.
Right.
You know, you can't even see a nigga teeth, bro. You know, Like you laughing, man, but that's think about it, bro. And it ain't
Right,
just
though.
here. It's like
You
everywhere.
tell the truth. That's why I'm tripping off of it. He ain't lying though.
Everybody hard, man.
Yeah.
Everybody sitting in the camera with their tough face on, like fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
The industry ain't got it's like the rap game really ain't got the personality it had and the array of characters that it had like in the
Right.
90s type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody doing the same shit. Everybody sounding the same. And
What do we do to get back to that? You remember when
let some of these old niggas do.
when Pistol, Cool Daddy, Fresh, all these type niggas, like I know you remember the city really being on board with this shit.
Yeah. We had
It
literally
didn't matter what side of town you was from, you bumped these niggas shit.
Pistol, Fresh, The Bottom, Big Lou, Black and J, all these. That was a time when Nashville really had its own sound.
Right. What happened? How do we get back
Niggas
to
started
that?
trying to sound like other niggas to get on.
Yeah.
Instead of being the fuck them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I can't be nobody but Don. And
Right.
that's all I care to be.
Right.
I'm the creative process is what's trending. What's nigga make a record like this, here come 1,000 other records just like this. But like we already got that song.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just want to see niggas be more creative, man, when it comes to the actual process of making music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want, like I told my man, a lot of niggas want pizza rolls. They don't got time for Thanksgiving dinner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So tell me this. I'm gonna put the pressure on him right here, y'all.
Ain't no pressure, my nigga.
We do a 10 top 10. I want you to name me your 5 female up and coming artists you like and your 5 male up and coming artists you like here in the city. Who you think hot right now that you think doing their thing for the city? And you can start with the females first.
I like that. I like Mimi the Goat.
Mimi the GOAT, that's one.
I ain't putting them in no particular
Mimi
order.
the GOAT make the list every time. I told you I'm giving you a trophy printed on
I don't put no particular order. Mimi the Goat. I like damn, what's her name? Sweet Poison.
Sweet Poison, that's 2.
I like I can't think of the other girl name. Cause I listen, but I don't listen.
Yeah.
And I do, but I can't say I'm just on top of everything they doing, but I listen enough to be like, yeah, she right.
They hard. I like it.
Shell Fox.
Shell Fox, that's 3.
What's her name? Cashville Lika.
Cashville Alicia, that's 4.
Cashville Alicia. And
that's 4.
damn.
Cashville Alicia hard too though. She reminded me of
I just seen her the other.
flow.
I just seen her the other day, but I think she do more than just rap. I want to say her name was I don't know. She had a song, "I Break My Weed Out by Hand." That's how it started off. That's how the song started off. I can't remember her name, but she was pretty dope. I can't think of her name, and I can't. I'm gonna hold that off. But till I come back,
then to make it 5 then.
They don't make it 5. I mean,
Cause you gotta say a name. If you don't remember their name, it means she don't get to make the list.
she should though, and that's my fault. I take my charge. I take my charge, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? And what's her name? B3.
B3.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make
She
B3
pretty dope.
the 5th
She
one.
pretty dope for
Since
real.
he didn't remember the name on the other artist, she didn't make
Nah,
the
for
list.
real. I like her too.
It's 5. So next time you can let us know, you know what I mean, who it is.
Yeah.
You can play one of her songs while you rap. Like, this is who I was talking about. Okay, who your 5 top males you think hard from Nashville?
I like that Tim Gent nigga.
Tim
I like
Gent, that's one.
Damn. The nigga, I like, damn, I can't think of the nigga's name. I don't think of these niggas' names right off the bat.
Man,
I still got my favorites. I mean, you said up and coming? Or
Like
just
whoever.
who I'm bumping right now?
If they pushing their lane and they trying to get somewhere, like you can pick them.
Yeah, man, I that's kind of tough right now, cause I ain't gonna lie, I listen to it, but a lot of them make the same kind of music, so I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know
So
that
you
Tim
only got
Gent.
one nigga.
I know that Tim Gent nigga make a whole different style of kind of music, but the
Yeah.
nigga rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them kind of niggas don't really get they just due unless you
Right.
see them doing something. You know what I'm saying?
He got one pick for the males, y'all.
I mean, niggas rapping, man. Hey, I said what I said. But niggas, hey, that's why I keep saying creativity, man. It's a lot of niggas that got some good music,
Yeah.
but a lot of niggas ain't just talking about nothing different, man.
Right.
It's like, okay, we know y'all in the streets. We know you're a papa nigga.
Yeah.
We know you'll do this and you get money, and we know all this.
Yeah.
What else you got?
But you ain't told me, you ain't put one story in your music to make me feel you know.
That's where the creativity come from. That's where niggas would, you know, you gotta have some character. You can't be making up stories. I mean, you can, but it gotta come from a real place.
Go so far right there though.
You know, it gotta come from a real place though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And back again to the personality, man. Niggas don't got none. Everybody tough.
Yeah.
Everybody got their guns in their video. Put that shit up. Police
Yeah.
watching. Like, put that shit up.
Yeah, the police watching, boy. Man, you know how many people get locked up out for that?
Dude.
They had the actual guns in the video.
Look.
Then they get caught with them.
Put your drugs up. Put your money up.
They've been investigating that.
Put your drugs up. Put your money up. Put your guns up. Nigga, have fun. If y'all niggas can't have fun without none of that shit, yeah. But then too, a lot of niggas was in the house a lot too.
Yeah.
You know, niggas grew up with the video games. I know in our era, nigga, we had to be outside if we wanted to have fun and play.
Right.
So, my
Them
niggas
young
ain't outside just
hey,
kicking it.
Them young niggas came outside and turned it into
Turned a whole
Grand
different,
Theft Auto.
yeah, goddamn it. To a motherfucking Call of Duty. And turned to Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, nigga.
Yeah.
All that shit.
So tell me, man, do you think Crisis the Ram done GC's flowers?
Nah, but it's something I just don't even worry about either.
Yeah.
Because I know what I done. A lot of people know what I done, but that just ain't nothing to walk around beating my chest about. You know what I'm saying? The people that know, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. Literally.
I always looked at you like one of Nashville top lyricists. You see what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
You always had a strong deliverance and a strong lyrical flow. Like you always had points to it. You see what I'm saying? And you never left that side of the field. Like, why don't you get your flowers for being one of those type guys in the music industry?
Yeah, I probably ain't liked by a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People gotta like you in some shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of the lists that come out be niggas of 25 niggas that they already cool with or they like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, it's cool, man. When I come home, man, I like to be at home, chilling. I have my own business. I fuck with who I fuck with, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
When you on the road, that's when you goddamn it be you.
Well, here on 615 Rap Game, I'm giving my nigga his flowers. He always been one of the dopest to me.
Appreciate you.
I learned a lot from him in the game. I'm gonna ask you this before we get ready to close out, man. I think this was about 20 years ago, bro. We had a show at Roxy's. And we opened up for you. Count 12. You remember Roxy's? Downtown
on Broadway.
That
That little spot we had to go upstairs.
Go upstairs.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
That was Black Rob's spot.
Yeah.
We've been knowing Black Rob.
Yeah.
They still do the club
Yeah.
shit. Man, you rocked the show, man. We thought you was a superstar that night, man. You had people with little signs and all type of shit coming in. You was ahead of the game then with your movement, man.
Yeah.
From then into now, and you said it then got back forward, like, are you willing to tap back into the young crisis?
To an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent, man, because it's like now nigga know what he know.
Yeah.
It's only, you know, you can only just do better from it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga made a lot of mistakes, man. A lot of mistakes. But I had a lot of fun and did a lot of good too. You know what I'm saying? I did more good than the mistakes I made, but people chose to, you know, let the bad shit be a nigga narrative, which I always thought was bullshit, because most people don't even go get the real story, nigga. They just really sit around and listen, or, you know, you coming up with a conclusion of he say, she say. And especially if you know me, and you don't come holler at me,
that piss you off the most.
That piss you off more than anything, because it's like, if you know me, nigga, come holler at me.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't hard to find. I ain't none of that shit. You know, it don't be no tough shit. If I did something, I did, and if I didn't, I didn't.
Right.
I ain't gonna never act like I'm on some shit that I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't on no tough shit. I wanna have fun, nigga. Sit down, smoke a blunt, smoke a Meg, goddamn it, and get that shit together.
Chinese ass over here.
But you know what I'm saying? It's tough being the fuck you, man, and a lot of people don't really be them.
Well, you done branded it now.
Hey, man, assholes live forever.
You done branded trademark that thing now, man. It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's beautiful now, man. It's, you know, I miss some of my niggas. Some of them I'm glad they gone, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just how it is at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hard feelings. Ain't no, you know, but I ain't on no bullshit. I ain't letting none go by either.
Fuck is you talking
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Man, give the people some inspiration before we go, man. I know you got some youngins looking up to you.
Yeah.
I know you got some older cats. I know you got some middle-aged cats.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people that do support and understand what Christ has got going on in his life and in his career.
Man.
Give him some inspiration, man.
Man, at the end of the day, bro, ma'am, aunt, auntie, whoever, man, believe in yourself, man. Because they going to always paint a different narrative about you, man. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers just more popular than you, and them people don't, you know, they going to go what he say. You know what I'm saying? They can change the narrative. So you got to be in tune with your star player. That's your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business. Don't let no bullshit pass. Don't let no sucker shit pass. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business. Believe in you. Don't worry about what nobody say, because they're going to talk about you regardless. And knowing that, keep on walking, goddammit.
Like that, man. That's game for your ass right there. Tell them, man. Give them some dates for the album, man.
June 20th. Assholes Live Forever. Available on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Streaming is cool, but download it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you got the platforms, download that shit.
Right.
Y'all should do more. Y'all should focus more to getting y'all fans to do downloads instead of streams. You get way more money for a download than a stream. But June 20th, Assholes Live Forever. It'll be available on all platforms. Extraordinaire, Christ Duran done. Real Nigga Rap Music 3 in progress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I'm just moving around, just kind of doing my rounds, man. Shout out 615 Rap Gang, the homie KDezy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Let me be the first one to bless the couch at the do spot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You see, I got a. Don't fall on that motherfucker.
Hell no. Hell no.
Man, it's been real, man. 615 Rap Game, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
We out.
Yes, sir.
That was hard right there, man. Yes, how you know? Man, I ain't finna let you talk me to death, nigga. Hey, that nigga ain't gonna be quiet. He will give a damn. He gonna rap. Man, I need you to snap a couple pictures with me. And then we're gonna do the microphone real quick.
Let me shit song they had. I want to do a verse off the album.
Can't snap the pull.
What's up, Ray Ball? Ugly ass.
You got to see what that is in the background.
It's in there, bad.
I need one too. Paul Majon.